just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
We're gonna go.
Revelio. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Malapit na, di ba? Graduate ka na. Oh. Malapit na yan. Sabihin mo need sa school. Need naman kasi talaga.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Sarap magka-PC eh. Madami na kasi magagawa. Kailangan ng laro sa cellphone. ML, Wild Rift. Pag nagka-PC ka, handy na yung malalaro mo. Pwede ka pang download ng mga ano dun eh, mga crack lang na laro eh. Ano kailangan bayaran? Klase mo tayo. Sa birthday? Kailan ba birthday mo? Or kailan ba mauuna ba yung birthday mo kaysa sa pasukan? September? Anong araw ba yung pasukan? Anong buwan pala? August yata, ano? Nang pa August eh. July.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Ano ba yung college na o grade 11?
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Alala ko dati kami August.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Kung September, tagal-tagal pa.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Pero okay lang yun, at least, di ba? Kakaroon ka na. Konting tiis na lang. Konting ML na lang. Pag nagka-PC ka, hindi mo na magagamit yung cellphone.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Nice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have
dagdagan
surmised,
pa tuloy
is
ng
full of
dalawang taon.
surprises. I dare say more than the
kasi
staircases change
high school
around here.
namin, apat na
As for
taon
the
pa.
students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once
ano ba yung
admonish
pinili
a
mo?
certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill
Strand,
during a
strand
lecture.
ba?
I hadn't realized that
Ano
you
pinili
and
mo?
Professor Black were
Baka ano yan? Baka
students
PC
here
kasi.
together.
Mas mahal ang laptop kaysa
Appearances
sa PC.
can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What?
Unspeakable.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
DLICT. Parang IT siya. So, need talaga ng ano? Need mo talaga ng mapapag-practice PC or
Incendio! Levioso!
mas okay yung PC, kaso okay din naman ang laptop. Mahal nga lang. Yun lang problema dun. Kung laptop ang bibili nila, ganun lang din naman PC lang. Pinamahal lang. Maganda ka mo ang PC. Hindi siya mahal kumpara sa laptop. Kasi yung laptop, kung mag-aaral ka ng matagal-tagal mong gagamitin yan. Yung laptop na yun, pag nagtagal yan, nagkaka-diferensya na yan. Nasisira yung mga battery, gano'n. Yung PC, panghabang buhay na yan. Upgrade mo na lang kung gusto mo.
I don't find potions.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient
Hindi
in
talaga
fizzing
siya.
Wisbees is dried billywig stings.
Ang,
I heard there's a store of them in
ang
Honeyduke's
maganda lang
cellar.
sa laptop,
I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda
madadala
has
mo
her
siya
eye
kahit
on
saan.
me. Thinks I need to focus on potions
Pero,
class for a
yun nga,
while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a
sirain
secret
yun eh, lalo
passage
sa
to
battery.
Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my
15K
potions
na
homework.
PC ba?
Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Kung 15K yan, pwede na.
I'll need to get those dried
Pero
billywig stings
siguro
for
wala
Gareth
pang
if he's to
GP
finish
eh.
his latest concoction.
You there? Yes,
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Pero yung GPU na yun, di mo naman kailangan yun. Kung di ka naman maglalaro ng mga mabibigatan talaga. Kaya na nga mag-Valorant kahit walang GPU. So, tatuong pinakaya. Kaya na yun. May mga CPU kasi na may mga processor na may built-in na graphic ka na. Yung GPU, kung maglalaro ka lang naman ng mga kunwari ganito, mga Hogwarts. Mabibigat na graphics. Kaya na yun. Oo, kahit walang GPU. 15K, may mabibili ka na. Magpa-cult ka sa sa PC. Sabihin mo lang yung kung magkano budget mo. Tatag groups. Bibilang ka yan kasi need talaga sa pag-aaral yan. Eh, kung hindi ka mo magkaka-PC, paano mo susunod yung pag-aaralan? Need siya sa need talaga siya sa eskwela. Tsaka minsan yung mga klase, alam ko, nag-online class yun.
Revelio.
This looks like the right statue. What's the password?
Saan yung isa?
Revelio. Revelio.
Yun. Six. Wait, six. Din. Nine plus 3, 12, 7.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Hindi ko muna siya binebenta kasi baka
Incendio.
minsan kasi nilalaro ko pa ulit eh. Kunwari, wala na akong malaro, gano'n.
Revelio.
Nangihinayang ako eh. Baka mamaya.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've no...
Minsan kasi kahit natapos ko na, minsan binabalikan ko pa. Binabalikan.
Revelio.
Basta nahugutan pa.
Revelio.
Ba ako mapupunta? Dark Souls. Na-stuck na ako. Hindi ko na alam kung saan ako pupunta eh. Kaya hindi ko muna nilalaro.
Revelio.
Nauubos yung ano ko.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Nilalaro ko siya minsan kasi
You wanted to see me, sir?
Stuck na ako.
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington. At your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Siguro,
Wait. How do you
next
know
week
about the
lalaro
book?
yung footage.
And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Ganun talaga yun. Mahirap. Yun yung nagpapahirap sa kanya. Tapos, nawawala pa yung mga naipon mong suits.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Kaya pag nilalaro ko yun, dapat kalmado lang.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Revelio. Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
What?
Our students
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty of
want?
delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how they make.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Revelio.
Elden Ring maganda. Parang ganun siya.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Yung roast beef.
Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Herquin's pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet
For
you
the
as
beef.
well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Wala na.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Revelio.
How do ghosts with their heads while away the afterlife?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Pero kailangan ko itong... Saan yung ano? Okay. Ano nga ba?
Revelio.
Ito pala.
Lumos. Revelio.
Walang naman?
Revelio.
Tumalot.
The headsman could only see me now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
5 times.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Revelio.
could do that too if I had a watch.
Destroy the path.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Sayang naman ang mga labas.
Revelio.
Just about us. This ain't over yet.
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Kita ko muna.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Ay, check ka na.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him. It won't be long now. You'll find him. Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
And then I won't be the
Revelio. Revelio.
Ay, level up. Shit, so. Yes, sir.
Revelio.
I've never seen it, please.
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
5 times.
Revelio.
Here we go again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Dust.
Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
Nasaan ba yung... Garrett.
What are you up to now?
Open the one-eyed witch statue. Saan ba yan?
Been having strange dreams.
Revelio.
You should analyze them. You can tell me all.
Shit, ito yata yun. Ito nga. 0, 6, 5. Yeah. Statue ng Mordax. Ito.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here?
Revelio.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Incendio. Reparo. Revelio.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Incendio. Revelio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Leviosa. Okay.
Revelio.
Going to have to get past this.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Bawal pala taki.
Accio. Leviosa. Reparo.
Reparo.
Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Huh?
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Leviosa.
Aha. Got it.
What? Oh, pumalos.
Revelio.
Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Protego. Revelio. Incendio.
Nice.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio. Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate.
Chocolates.
Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh, here. So, focus me. Ano ako napuntang? Focus me. Wait ko na lang para... Rebellion.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Walang pasok. Gulo mo kasi.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
Huh?
Incendio.
Ano na naman yung your slots ba? Ano ba naman? Sayang. What? Layo ah. Pinakasay. Nasaan ba si?
Revelio.
Anak.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Ayun. Sunod na mission. Ito. Try the books missing page. Ito yung kanina.
Revelio.
Forbidden Forest para. Bravo. Sakit niya. Shit. Ito ba kayat?
I'd never suspect inferior.
Sakit niya.
Revelio.
Ba yan?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Adieu.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Revelio.
Nothing to do now. Keep
Accio. Levioso.
Yan lang mga kaya ko. Tingnan.
Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ano ko dito?
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio.
Intramuros.
Intramuros.
Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Huh? I was right not to be worried about you. Agitation does not belong in battle.
Utter unfortunate disappointment.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. I hate wasting my time.
Ah, shit.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
So wala na ako.
Revelio.
Panghid.
Incendio. Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Revelio.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will run through this.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio.
Touch those. Look.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Sayang, ano ba yan? Bawal ba ako mag-delete ng item? Destroy, pwede pa na. Sayang, hindi ko palitan na again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Stupid one.
Accio.
Stupid one.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Remarkable.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Revelio.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
Shit.
Accio. Protego.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Hindi naman ang storage. Ano ba? Tuling ako, no?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be the headed Richard Jackdaw.
Accio.
Protego. Stupefy.
Incendio.
Stupefy.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
Namatay na ako.
Accio, Dagon! Accio! Leviosa! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came as well. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left me something behind for me, but where could he be? I need to look around for a symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this?
Ayan.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Rodrigo! Stupefy! Spend all this week on you brutes. Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Leviosa!
Tumatalog yung gabi yun. Ah! Hindi siya nabablock. Teka. Ito ba yung...
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Hindi na ako.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Shit. Revelio. But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Identified pa kanya.
I've seen this before. The Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Sapat na naman dito.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
At level 5, you spend this talent points. Ah, okay. Instead, markers. Enemies niya ata. Reset talent. Ano yung reset? First starts. Effectiveness. New spell set. Default item top. Is it huh? Ah, okay. Pinaka to. Set. Okay. Spell set up. Basic cast. Ano yung isang set? Set na to is para dito sa Saan kaya yung book na sinasabi?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did want to know my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Ah, okay.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay, okay.
Revelio. Revelio. Focus potion. Flying class yung gusto ko. Saan nga ba yung... Teka, nasan ba yun? Ito yata.
Revelio.
Pumpkin na.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Siyempre, hindi ko bibenta eh. Natin. Dito. Ito. Ito.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Use the map.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Saan ba kasi yung... Saan ba siya nakuha? Nakalimutan ko kasi. Alam ko doon yung sa may hooks.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Apa?
Revelio.
Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Pero siya nakuha.
Lumos. Revelio.
Dito siguro.
Lumos.
Ito ba? Ano?
Revelio.
Shit. Sa may tulay na may arko.
Lumos.
Dito pa.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Ito ko nakuha yung mapa. Ako review the job. Ano to?
Revelio. Get out of this alive.
Had it not? Still no match. Release me! I want!
Incendio! Nobody will believe it for much when you know myself. Revelio. Incendio.
What? Wish.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
What?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Unidentified item na naman.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos.
Itsura nung frigates. Ito sa entrance ng Hogsmeade.
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Nasaan ba yung Hogsmeade?
Lumos.
Ah, shit. Ayoko talaga ng mga trace of creation. Ano ba ito sa Forbidden Forest? Forest.
Revelio. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Reparo.
Bawas pa rin pala siya.
The Ministry will pay for the way they treat their prisoners.
Lumos. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Just lang pala. Quest. Acquire and use a focus potion. Maximize the tools. Paano ba yan? Ano ba ito? Ito, maxima. Kaya ako bili yung recipe. Natin yung recipe.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you.
Bring na tayo ng focus.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Ito. Focus. Sige natin.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes. Para saan to?
Revelio.
Mas kita yung mga... Sa baba. Willards.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Forbidden Forest ulit. Maximize Those
that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Toadstool tail.
I thought I was stopping the man.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Maxima Inodorus.
Incendio.
Tapos Inodorus.
Excellent. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Nice. Cursed fiends. Revelio. Revelio. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, well. Look what we have here.
On another adventure, are we?
Talk about you taking down that troll.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Yep.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Saan ba yung...
Make for an exciting film.
Pagpipitan.
Revelio. Revelio.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Talaga.
take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
My opinion.
Nice. Hindi. Atid mo na dito sa pass.
I've always said that travel
Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
Healing. Oh, kailangan. Laro pala ako.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Depulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think...
Revelio.
Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Ano Depulso? Okay.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Flying class na. Ano matuto lumipad. May level up pala. Talent. Yata. Resource portion. Ano ito? So, wala na akong cabbage.
Revelio. Revelio. I can appreciate how.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
There's
The
some takes
brooms
I'm
are
getting used
school
to.
property. I want them
Wish I
returned
had
in
my own
one
broom.
piece. Excellent.
Paano siya bibilisan?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, tanga.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Shit, mali.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
What the fuck?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Okay.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Nope.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part Hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Quidditch Arena.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Saan ba namang room? 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 Take this to the room of requirement. Saan yung room of requirement? Ano mo, prekuha? Saan yun?